Hello everybody, welcome back to part 32 of Dragon Quest 11. Echoes of an Elusive Age. Last time we went to the casino, we got Jade a bunny costume as well. We gave her a spear and stuff. Now, rectification, I'm gonna check a few things because I want to make sure that I have everything I need. Now, for me, everything's fine. Rab, I can't go any lower, but Jade. I don't think the fisticuffs one, I need everything of that, so I'm gonna remove those. Then the allure, I'm gonna keep those for now, but I don't think I need those either. And I'm gonna replace her stuff because leg sweep, I'm not a big fan of send enemy sprawlings of knockdowns, so I am gonna go with the max HP and I can still go for the Harvest Moon then, because apparently it's strong, especially against flying enemies. Up chance thing. Okay. I could go Deliverance, but I don't think I'm gonna be facing too many undead enemies. Gonna swap me out because I want to keep pepped up for stay pepped. Oh, Sylvando is pepped up as well. Stay pepped up for as long as I can, and she's pepped up as well. Seriously? Okay. Because I want to test Electrolyte to see what that does. I want to test the Hallelujah. And there's a chest here. Spring of Pretty Betsy. Yeah, that reminds me I need to check if I have any consumables. Yeah, I have a Seed of Life. Wow, she has a lot of HP now. Gonna use it on me. Seed of Magic. MP increase. Gonna do that on him because he has Magical Might and Mending. Strength. Gonna do that on me as well because Jade is way farther in the lead. I'm gonna go with Jade on this one because I'm in the lead. Me again. Magical Mending. Need that for him. And then I have 2 Seeds of Skill left. Charm. I'm gonna give that to her as well. Okay, 10 Holy Waters. Don't need any Holy Water, have way too many of them. Guessing this is a house because this is the only one I can enter.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
The servant is called Cervantes.
Lo siento, senor.
Very
so sorry.
smart.
But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Huh.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused?
Yeah.
I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Still kind of wondering why Sylvando didn't come. Board your ship and be ready to set sail, Professor. Ship is currently anchored in Costa Vela. See, bien. Once you have boarded, you must steer her hard to starboard. Okay, so basically go to the ocean. Map menu, world map. Yeah, I need to go to the ocean to the left, to the west. Okay, but I'm first gonna check for those pirates. Still wondering why Sylvando had to go though. Wondering who he was going to see. Or why he didn't want to enter the town all of a sudden. Because I've been here with him before. But then again, I'm not supposed to be here until after Dungesil. I just decided to explore. So it should be over here. Whoa, slime. Through the thing here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Dave. Orchaballs back to the Salty Stallion, eh? Okay, so it's probably the tiny island right in front of Mendolia. You know, the one I've... Did I visit it? This tiny thing. That I can't zoom to. So, let me check up here. Royal Soil. Yeah, I don't know if I've been here before. That one is sleeping. A red door, won't be able to open that anyway. They're most likely the bandits. There was a target there. Come to take our precious pepper, have ye? The only thing you'll be leaving here with is a black eye, lad. Time to die. Robin Hood and the Merry Men. Seriously? And to avoid copyright, they made it with 2 B's. And Merry Man is just a name. Robin Hood. Seriously, I have a cat and a bunny. Bang. Strong enough anyway. That's the thing I hate when you do this. You need to put everybody on follow orders, otherwise they're instantly in fight wisely. Don't need any of those. Crackle.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Okay. Aggressive. Fizzle. And Veronica just lost her main use. Puff puff. Okay, she is too happy to do that. Is not affected. Fall asleep, will you? I'm a little scared that they might attack Veronica. Can't cast magic. Staff of Salvation though. You know, I'm gonna go whack on Robin Hood. Okay, so yeah, it didn't say miss and it said it wasn't effective, so now we know. Beelze freeze. Should probably swap her out, but the other ones are all pepped up as well. So. Hip drop. one of the merry men. 92 damage. Okay then. That's not the amount of damage I'm used to from one of those moves. When you do it in Dragon Quest 8 and you have like... let's say an auto attack that does 80 damage, it doesn't do 92. It does more along the lines of 12. It's mainly to charm enemies and not do damage. Still can't cast spells.
This should help.
And that's why it's useful to have the restoring staff ability. Well, restoring ability while wielding a staff.
Who else wants some?
825. Tough guy tattoo. Find proper pepper. Equipment. Maybe on her. Oh no, everything goes down. Dragon scale is better. Okay. Deftness and defense, charm and defense. Still wondering where Gemma is. But I can't keep thinking about it. My defense gets way lower if I do that. Yeah. No, not worth it. Okay. So, zooming back to that place. Puerto Valor. Puerto Valor. Checking my phone. I still have time. You snooze, you lose. So spells can still be used on a sleeping enemy without waking, if you don't want to wake them up. Good to know. Let's see, there's birds. Yeah, I'm at part 32 and I think I'm not even halfway through the game yet. Because knowing Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy games, something terrible has to happen before you're halfway into the game. I cannot prepare my signature dish without proper pepper. Por favor, senor, you must recover some from the pirates. Hand over the proper pepper, yes. Ay caramba! Caramba! You have brought me some proper pepper. Muchas gracias, senor, for your courage and gallantry. Now I will be able to prepare my signature dish once again. Hungry customers will crowd the dining room to feast on my steaks and kidney paella. Kidney paella? The hotel's profits will go through the roof. Muchas gracias once again, senor. I could never have done what you did. Please accept this gift on behalf of myself and the hotel. Sweet stuff for swindlers. Cover, learned. Swindler scarf, swindler stole. Now, let me take a sniff of my beloved spice's beautiful odor. See. Achoo! Ay, no, my precious proper pepper! It is all over the floor, what a terrible waste! And after you went to so much trouble. So sorry, senor. Seriously, dude? Well, I got my reward, so I don't really care what you do with it anymore. Stick it up your bum for all I care. If that's what you fancy, and that's what you want to do, then you got to do. Yeah, probably gonna have to mute that if I want to keep PG-13 rating. Then again, I did say bum. For all you know, bum is something completely different from me. Probably isn't though. Okay. So yeah, Jade does damage, even with hip drop, which is a surprise for me. But I don't know. I have a feeling I do more damage. Even though her attack is higher. Yeah. Dude. Oh, so it isn't all the way west, it's just here. Okay then. Oh, that's why he needed to open a gate. Okay, I can live with that.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
And Sylvando is hiding.
Madre mia. Is it him?
Well, it's not Don Rodrigo because one, his name is Sylvando. Secondly, Rab would have recognized him. He could be a son of some kind, a son or cousin. No, still possible. Award for opening the ocean. Yeah, always the second you get to open waters, you get a massive difficulty spike. Or at least that was the case in Dragon Quest 8. Drake Slimes. Really? Harvest Moon. Okay, maybe she does do more damage than me. Crack. This only shows how over-leveled I am. That or these are just a few of the weaker enemies. That's also possible. Get your magic back. And you're dead.
Well, that was easy.
That was a, I'm not gonna say seductive, but it did remind me of a... what? Random cutscene.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
Also, I'm pretty close to Eractagon in the old Draconic Quests.
Where in the world are we?
I needed to level way more in that one. Are we stranded or are we just somewhere in between? And we are... that's not our boat. That's our boat. Sorry honey, but I haven't a clue where we are. This island doesn't appear on any of my maps. I want to wave bye-bye to this forsaken place as soon as possible, but so long as the stallion's stuck on that sandbank, we're staying right here. Okay, so we are stuck. Huh. Dave, what do you say? Sorry, Dollface, but the ship's stuck on a sandbank. We ain't going nowhere for the minute. Me and Sylvie, we're gonna see if we can push the old girl free. You lot just sit tight, everything will be sorted in no time. Okay. Something's not right about this place. No wind, no waves. It's almost like it almost feels like time stopped altogether. And she's looking in a very weird way. Rab. Fascinating. Judging by the shape and the proud state of the planks, I wouldn't be surprised if the boat was built long before even I was born. I can't help but wonder if we've strayed into the Valorian Triangle. You know, it's a bit of the sea where they say ships just up and disappear, never to be seen again. So basically the Bermuda Triangle. Oh. Mini medal. Pocket to find. Sparkly. Sun-bleached seashell. She sells seashells at the seashell shore. What a pretty little island this is. It looks just like the one in the picture book I always used to read when I was little. I always said to Veronica that I'd like to go there and to meet the handsome prince who lived there too. Teehee. I'm not gonna do the teehee anytime soon again. There's absolutely nothing here. Let's not waste any more time than we have to. As soon as the wind picks up, we're getting back on the hunt for the orbs. And you, Jade, what do you say?
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
Oh, darling, is it really you?
Voice.
My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
Is she rhyming on purpose? Also that outfit. Yeah. The voice is high-pitched. Very, very high-pitched. I was a little startled by the fact that she jumped up, but I know better than to put my hand in a puddle. I've seen too many horror movies. So if she's rhyming on purpose, then, well, if she's trying to rhyme, then I might be slightly annoyed. If it is just how she is, then I will be still mildly annoyed. Especially with that high pitch.
Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that? And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
I saw Finn. Definitely a mermaid. Yeah. Wonderfully made, though.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid? That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met.
Yeah, she's definitely rhyming on purpose.
My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my car was back and I got all excited.
Yeah, okay, it was also on purpose, so I'm starting to think she can't help it, but
I can't believe I'm
never know.
talking to a real live mermaid. But anyway, who's this Kai you keep talking about? He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day.
excuse me?
Your wedding day? I didn't even think humans and mermaids could get married.
I don't even know how they would make that work.
At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever.
Yeah, you live in the ocean, he lives on land.
For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again, she melts away to foam.
But I'm guessing you didn't make land your home even though you're sitting on it? And do you mean even if a glass of water falls on her? Because that would be very, very, very impractical.
But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, in that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim. And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
He can't breathe on the
Oh,
water.
that's wonderful news. Congratulations.
Then again, it's a magical world, who knows?
He's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen. I know it's rude to ask
She's
you,
pretty though.
but I beg, I plead, I pray. Could you go to Honolulu and make sure my Kai's okay?
It could be the hairstyle though. Because the earrings are not... No.
So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder... Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé, will you take us down to see the Queen?
Good deal.
To pay for such a kindness, it's the least...
Oh damn, I accidentally
If
tapped
anyone
it. It's
knows
the
the
least
truth
that I can
about
do.
this giant
And
pearl,
then she was gonna
it's
rhyme.
the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
No!
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a sudden urge to stretch my legs. Let me ask you that again. If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the
I want to
Queen
see
of
her
the
do that
Sea.
again.
If it leads us to another one...
Damn! That's a nice
Oh,
leg.
I'm sorry. I had...
Okay, let's just say yes
if
now.
anyone knows
That's the
truth about
illusion
this giant pearl,
of
it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of
choice
the
in
orbs,
this
it's
game.
worth helping.
Thank you,
I was gonna
thank
say
you,
options,
all
but-
of you. I'd be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Honolulu. I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the east of Hutto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai is a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-janky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
Your voice is starting to sound a little evil now.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
Okay, maybe she was just getting excited. That's also a possibility. She's gone. My darling lives far, far away. It's quite a lengthy trip. South and east of Hutto, you can only get there by ship. To make sure that you don't get lost, I've marked it on your map. Please go to Honolulu, friends, and bring me back my chap. There's one more thing I'd like to ask before you disappear. Please don't tell anyone but Kai I'm waiting for him here. I'm not sure why, but lots of sailors seem to hate my kind. If you could keep our secret, it'd really ease my mind. Okay, so many people think mermaids are evil. I had a word with that Michelle, lovely girl, and you ain't gonna believe this, she's only gone and used her mermaid power to get the stallion moving again. We can leave whenever you're ready. Wow. Convenient! Okay. Let's just go. I have a feeling there's gonna be a boss fight sometime soon. Haven't had a good boss fight in a while. Let's start by using a holy water though. I have so many. Did I use it? Yeah, okay. You never know. Damn, that's far. Have I been past that grotto? I have a feeling I have. And it's raining. Awesome. The one time it's sunny where I am and it's raining in the game. I can't go through there. Guessing this is Gallopolis. Yes. Boats. Effect of the holy water wears off. Aloha travelers, don't stop here, these waters are dangerous. Sail on, sail on. Do you say the same thing? No? Okay. They don't speak. And enemies. Group of enemies appeared. Sleeper hit on this guy. Harvest Moon on that guy. Boom or bang on everybody. I know it's bang, boom, and kaboom, so. And text message. Zam.
Surrender your soul!
That guy's weak. It's already dead. Normal attack. And boom. Okay. So yeah, that could work. Disembark. Checking for loot. Nothing there. Sparkly. Sprig of Waveweed. Itchy nose. Really need some platinum ore if I want the Dracilian royal outfit.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Pearls!
He's being fancy and they're mesmerized by pearls.
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land.
It's so not gonna be what you expect. And that's an old lady. Beach looks yellow to me.
Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
Okay. Just running off. Could talk to you or could just ignore you. Checking houses for loot. Book. I'm not gonna read all this. If you wanna read it, just pause the video. You should know that by now. Well, it is Kai's house. Yes, I check the titles sometimes. Oh, seriously? Two barrels. Or pots. Dollop of horse manure. Peachy. You know what, I'm not gonna check everything. I'll check everything when I'm in the old Draconic Quests. Feather headband. Yeah. I don't get enough extra defenses and stuff from it. So... Oh, my first pearly pieces. I can make pink pearl rings and rosaries. Oh. I saw that. Building a blade of blistering brutality. I can make cautery swords. Okay then. Welcome to the weapon shop. Coterie sword. Oh. Blade that can be used to summon a blazing, scorching flames to frazzle your foes. Okay then. Eagle dagger. Makes it easier to land surprisingly fast attacks on foes. Wyvern wand. Lightning staff. Silver claws. Beastly bullwhip. Beastly bullwhip. Trident. Yeah, nothing useful. Or at least not useful enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the church. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Because I'm running out of time as well, so... I didn't expect a cutscene while going to the church.
Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin.
Interesting. Okay, I like this drawing
Once
style.
upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean. As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But
Kinda looks like
instead,
Michelle.
he met her. A mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul."
Ominous.
Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid." Then one day, he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again.
Okay, so just his boat. For a second I thought he was on the boat. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have tossed her aside and just run to the harbor and yell it. I probably would have gone sneaking out at night. So, probably the better plan.
And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
Also, the story is a third party telling it, so I don't know how trustworthy it is. And again, the same applies to the mermaid. I can't tell if she's trustworthy because her voice turned evil for a second there, but still that could have been excitement. You never know. For a second I thought, oh, wow, you can see the difference in quality.
That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
all scared.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
Voice acting. Mermaids are scary. Whoa! Sorry, you could have done that one better. The voice acting has been amazing so far, and yet sometimes that happens.
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Sure.
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's
doesn't
not
know me
here
yet.
at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
That's definitely a boss fight.
If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough. But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule.
Pule.
I'd hate to see you go crazy.
You're definitely not biased against mermaids. Probably never even met a mermaid. Now, unfortunately, that will be all for this part. If you all liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's been a pleasure. Till the next one. Bye!